Congress has until July 1st to block legislation to double interest rates on subsidized student loans, loans that have nearly doubled in the last 5 years. As you can imagine, it's news no student wants to hear. News 5's Tiffany McCall spoke with students about their student loan dilemma. She joins us now here in our studio with the story. Tiffany?
Mel, earning an undergraduate degree can rack up on average $27,000 worth of student loan debt. That number skyrockets to $40,000 for a graduate degree. Doubling interest rates, according to one financial advisor, is a recipe for disaster. Summer school is underway on the campus of the University of South Alabama. For 56-year-old Carol Williams, this marks her second semester in college.
I got married and had my daughter, and now I'm divorced, and I just decided that I wanted to come back and try to get my teaching degree.
But her excitement is met with concern. Congress will soon vote on doubling the interest rate for subsidized student loans from 3.4% to 6.8%. And on top of that, the university is raising tuition by 4.5%.
Everything else is going up. And so it's just something that you really know that you have to deal with.
It took me 8 years to finish college, so I ended up with $25,000 in debt.
This second-year grad student says she has a plan to have her loans paid off in 7 years.
I found a financial guy that sat down with me, and he told me how I can kind of snowball all of my debt.
And having a plan to pay off your debts before you start college should be your goal.
It's already a crisis as we speak.
Financial advisor Ronald Blanks admits the future of student loan debts in America doesn't look promising.
The default rate is out of control, so a lot of students are struggling to pay their student loans. So I don't see where this is going to get any better, unfortunately. The higher education program is actually designed to subsidize the cost of higher education, not profit from it.
He says default rates can go as high as an additional 13%. For many students, that thought is overwhelming.
And I know my sister went to private college and she had to pay hers off for 15 years. So it's like, is it worth it? That's what I feel like people are going to start asking if they start raising the rates.
Now, right now, the U.S. Senate is discussing a possible compromise on doubling student loan interest rates that could help students dodge an extra $1,000 each year in loan costs. For tips on what parents and students need to consider when applying for student loans, we'll have a link posted in this story on WKRG.com. Live in the studio, Tiffany McCall, News 5.